It's time for the adventure in the Adirondacks. Adirondacks means bark eater, and that used to be a term that the Mohawks used to call the Algonquin. I'm already going to get this wrong. I had it in the video like 4 different ways because 4 different people told me like the lore behind it, but I still got it wrong. So oh no, I can't do it. Look it up. Google Adirondacks and you'll find it. But I just thought it was funny because the trail association is called the Bark Eaters Trail Alliance, and I just thought that was like the coolest name ever. But yeah, so I've got 3 days in the Lake Placid area, Adirondacks, Lake Placid proper, Elizabethtown, Williams. Nope, Williams. Nope. Why do I forget the name every time? And I'm not going to think of it on the spot right here while I'm trying to live fire this exercise. So yeah, I had an awesome time. I was surprised how good this first day was, and it was like a 7-mile ride, and it was great. It was so cool, really cool chunk and up and down, and great people. That's one of the coolest things that I'm going to look forward to with the van is that I'll be able to arrive to places, hook up with the mountain bike clubs, try to find people that are interesting, that'll tell stories and can talk to the camera a little bit. And yeah, it's really fun. This was cool. I want to come back because then these guys got started talking about all these other trails. And of course, Vermont is like right there, but it's out of grasp right now. But yeah, awesome stuff. Let's get it going. Thank you guys for making it possible. Let's go. Okay, my friends, after all the time, the anticipation, the build out, the videos with me and my dad, the van is ready to go on the maiden voyage. Just kidding. It's a rental car. Okay, even though I'm not in the van, I am embarking on a pretty cool road trip. I'm in Montreal right now, and I'm headed 2 hours south to the Adirondacks, the Lake Placid area. Most Americans know about Lake Placid because that's where the 1980 Olympics were, and famously the American ice hockey team, a bunch of ragtag kids, beat the Russian team, which was quite good at the time. I'm taking in the fantastic sights and sounds of Montreal. I've just been stuck in this crazy hellacious traffic for like 30 minutes now. A little bit of construction happening. Tabernac. There's like one bridge that is heading south. That's where I need to go. And it is shut down at the moment. People are turning around. Google Maps doesn't really have a good alternate. We're in it for the long haul. All right, traffic update. It took me 4 hours to get to this spot from the airport. Oh, Montreal is not made a good first impression. Get me out of here. It's for a movie shoot. Oh, come on. I thought it was construction. Oh, get out of here. Planet of the Apes 17. Okay, the journey is over for now. This place is really nice. I got some supplies along the way, and I think I gotta get up early and go drive about an hour to the first destination. So I gotta build up my bike like right now, I guess, or get up early tomorrow. I don't know. Okay, the sun is rising. I'm seeing everything for the first time. I'm at the Cadence Lodge in Wilmington, New York. This is the first of 3 sponsored videos by Adirondacks USA to come out here and explore this region and show you guys and discover it. And I'm always excited to see a place for the first time. The bike is still in the bag. Okay, I've got to take care of this. First things first. This is the 1-up pump you guys suggested, so if it's garbage, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, so far so good. All right, that went super smooth. And now this always reminds me of back in the day when I first started riding. Me and my brother would just kind of put our bikes in the back of the car. But we'd usually have 2 bikes, so 1 bike is easy. All right, I've been fueled up with a perfect mountain biker breakfast, some eggs, some hash browns, a bagel, and I'm heading over to Elizabethtown, Mount Otis, for the Sunday morning group ride. They call it Dirt Church.
Okay, I have arrived to Otis Mountain, which you may have heard of before because there's a big music festival that's hosted out here called the Otis Get Down that gets like 3,500 people out to this ski hill, which is now mountain biking trails. And you can see they're kind of setting up for the music festival in a couple weeks. But I'm here for Dirt Church, and services should start shortly. And of course, I had to forget something. My pedals, I left them in my bike bag. So Jeff here, who's running around, who's the man who's behind this whole thing and actually behind Solus Cycles, he gave me a set of pedals to borrow for today. Whew. All right, we're rolling out. This is my first time riding in New York.
Oh, yeah?
I was thinking, I'm like, I did Mountain Creek, but that's New Jersey. This is proper New York.
Yeah. They say we're open time.
I'll be the judge of that. Well, the dirt looks great. Check mark number 1.
Well, they went up, I think. This is what we're going to do.
Let's see what this Solus hardtail can do.
Oh, boy. No, I'm not that guy. We have a few here for sure.
Cool. Trail bear. I don't know how many miles this guy's gonna make. Oh, nice. No dabs allowed. On your right. More dogs are emerging. Perfect weather right now, perfect dirt. My buddy Dan, who was instrumental in getting me out here, said that it'd been raining for a little while, so we've got the hero dirt. This is a sweet climbing trail. What is this, the BC bike race? Pass me on the uphills and then I get stuck behind him on the downhill. So Jeff, the owner of this place, was telling me a really interesting story about how when he was a kid, this ski hill was like, it was going. It was full on and a really cool place to ski. And then they just had decades of bad weather, like no snow. There's always ice, he said, in the Adirondacks, but there's not always snow. So this place totally fell into disrepair and somebody was looking to buy it, and the lady who owned it, whose husband had passed away, was like, Jeff, somebody's trying to buy it. So she sold it to him for very little money, and now he's using this place to try to revitalize the Elizabethtown economy. Here we go. A little bit of pop.
Magic Coke machine, if you touch it, it's free. If you touch it, you have to drink whatever comes out.
Howdy, howdy. So Jeff just recounted the lore of the Magic Coke machine. He said during one of the first festivals, so his kids run the Get Out Festival, or the Get Down, the Otis Get Down, and so he kind of had some spare time on his hands, and he snuck that Coke machine up into the woods before there were trails. So they basically just, it was kind of just out there. And he filled it with beer, hot wired it so it would dispense for free. And just as a little fun Easter egg for the festival goers to find. And he said pretty soon word spread that there was free beer in the woods. And he said now, when the festival's going these days, the secret's out too quick and it runs out of beer like 30 minutes. Can't keep it full. We've got a challenge ahead. Oh.
Nice try.
Yeah.
They didn't quite have the technical climbing because they ran them out.
Yeah. Oh, this is my kind of terrain. BC of the East.
You either go through the crack or wide right.
This is awesome. Hurtful. Hello. Let's do it. Whoa, pretty big drop. Yeah. Try to keep up with the local boys. Yeah, it totally kicked out when you went over. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh. First timer line. Woo. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad it's dry. Right. This is so sick. Woo. Oh, he lost me. Jeff said a lot of these trails started for backcountry, cross-country skiing. And then they were like, huh, we could ride this stuff. Whoa. Yeah. What was your name, dude?
I'm Devin.
Devin, nice to meet you.
Your name is?
I'm Brian. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Woo. Had to save myself. Nice. Started to lean to the right.
This is awful.
Okay, we had a nice little rest. I didn't think I needed it, but once we took the rest, I knew I needed it. Yeah. Cool. Got some alternatives. Legit. I am glad I came. I'm loving it. Okay, this looks ridiculous. Coming up.
Nice.
Jackson! That's the name of the dog, Jackson. Whoa. Super cool.
You can keep going straight too.
Sorry. All right, coming up. Whew. Oh, and then there's, yeah, I see. Off to the right. Left? Or is it right? It's right. Oh, look at this. Whoa! Narpocalypse. We're in the New York GNAR, boys. I'm gonna follow Jeff just to see if I can capture it.
Go for it.
Oh, oh. The tree is in bounds.
That hole's getting deeper every week. It's like a magnet.
So cool.
When we come up here at night, it's the best ride of the year, really. And we have a trail that goes all along this heron rookery. It's big. It's like 4 acres or so. And it's an active heron rookery and a beaver dam too. But in the winter, because it's all flooded, it's just unworldly. The way you're zigging in and out through the trees, and it's pretty cool. And we're up in the middle of nowhere right now too, so pretty neat winter spot. Lights, the whole shot.
Still smiling?
Oh, my jersey. I ripped a hole. Otis Mountain takes its toll. So Jeff was just telling me all about the Elizabeth Mountain Bike Ranch. Oh, here we go. Jackson! So Jeff was just telling me about the Elizabethtown Mountain Bike Ranch, and the group of mountain bikers out here got together and put together a bunch of money to buy a piece of property, about 300 acres up the road, to basically be like a campsite, a lodging, like a hub for mountain bikers. sounds so cool. They're also gonna build some trail out there. And man, these guys are making it happen. It's super inspiring to hear their story and to hear how they have some motivated volunteers. And man, the money matters, but the people is really what matters most. Get people motivated to dig. So I'm gonna have to come back next year with the van. I've already decided.
So the van's a new acquisition.
Yeah, I haven't done anything yet. My dad has been while I've been traveling. My dad has been like putting in swivel seats. He's doing all the
Your life, man.
he's doing all the research with solar. But yeah, it really is, because I do a lot of flying to destinations, and you're not flexible. You know, like this trip, I have 3 days. If it was raining the whole time, I'm screwed. I'd still do it and I'd still ride, but it'd be terrible. But to be able to have the van and embed myself in, make friends.
And to have your kit, you know.
Yes, to have everything, have my extra pedals.
Yeah. That's what I noticed more than anything.
Everything in one place.
Everything's all right there.
You know, Jeff, one of the most common questions on my video, can you ride this on a hardtail? Solace has proven it.
Yeah, you should follow Courtney and some of those guys. Yeah. They got it pretty dialed.
I wouldn't ride it on a hardtail, but these guys do. Okay, here we go. Come on, yes! I came unclipped, but I just fought it the whole way. Jackson! Okay. Just had to take a look.
There's a line. So we'll go down there.
Cool.
And that's kind of a neat view.
Yeah. Clip it in. Nobody's watching or anything. Yeah.
So this is what we call California. The lookout, it's actually grown in a little bit now, but all the cars you can see are right in there. The stage. This is the spot to come when music's playing down at on the stage. I mean, it's unbelievable how, and the lights at night, it's pretty
Festival boundaries, though.
Festival boundaries. Outside of festival boundaries.
You can't be telling people. A lot of people are going to watch this video.
Good play.
Cut it out. Cut it out. To the top.
Last weekend there.
Oh, they're falling by the wayside. They're scrambling out of the way. To the tree. Whoa. A little bit of a hole. That was so cool. How is the dirt so perfect? Yeah. I've got to be catching that on camera if you're gonna be messing around.
Lost my phone.
So I was just talking to Devin up here ahead of me, and he works for the Bark Eaters Trail Alliance, Beta. Pretty much the coolest trail club name I've ever heard of. Man, it's so soft. I'm telling you guys, I don't know how I can keep going to all these destinations and keep riding amazing new trails that no one's really heard of and keep meeting amazing people that make me feel so welcome. It's it's so cool. So if you're ever traveling around, try to hit up the mountain bike club, the local mountain bike club. Maybe see you guys doing a group ride and just try to make some friends, because the trails are great, but these people are really cool.
What's the meaning of Adirondacks?
The meaning of the word Adirondack is land of many riffraffs.
Okay, I have been warned we're gonna have a couple weird drops, and the first 2 drops we did were actually a little weird and big, and let's see what happens. I will try not to eat any bark. Okay, here we go. Not too bad. Whoop, pedal came out. Awkward. Whoop. Cool little jumpy stuff. Nope. I could probably handle it, but I'm red pointing right now. Come on. Yeah. Jackson! Whole different terrain all of a sudden. Holy shit. That's cool. Yes, I'm trying not to cuss as much. I have a 7-month-year-old niece. Where's the spine? Where's the line? Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, come on. Yeah. What a day. You're not going fast enough. Hardtails.
Yeah, this
Uh-oh.
is where the difference comes in.
It just broke into a race all of a sudden. Good way to ruin a ride. Turn it into a race.
It's clean fun trying to pass
Yeah. Oh.
downhill, but
Yeah. That momentum. My goodness. A perfect day to celebrate all things mountain biking. Wow, that was so good. Taking Jeff's pedals off ASAP. I will not forget and take his pedals. Okay, I'm gonna go head off to lunch now, and the bar has been set very, very high. I don't know. I don't see how we're gonna beat this, but that was a shorter ride. We didn't even do 6 miles, but it was a excellent 6 miles. So more to come. Okay, I've made my way back to Wilmington now, and I have it on good authority that this place has some amazing sandwiches. Here we go. They got the process dialed.
Yes. Yes.
So as it happens, right behind the sandwich shop is the Wilmington Bike Park, a little skills course, pump track, dirt jumps, and there's actually a trail day going on right now. So I'm gonna see what's happening. Okay, so I'm here with Henry and Charlie. These guys are the masterminds behind this skills area. They made a presentation to the town council and like actually came up with a whole thing and a map, and they knew what features they wanted, and they were able to actually raise the money to do this. So this is like something that's new today, right?
Yeah, this is we built today, and it's just some fun wooden rollers. Yeah.
They're pretty steep actually, huh?
Yeah. You can get a little bit of air off the last one.
Nice.
Any of them if you want. Yeah. My dad, he like designed them, and then we built them a few days ago and decked them, and then we could put them in today, and so the kids could test them.
Yeah.
And know what it's like.
So it's kind of amazing that you guys got this done and you're able to like kind of, I don't know, everybody wants more stuff. Everybody wants new trails and stuff, but you guys actually did it. How did you know that it was even possible to do something like this?
I didn't really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to be in a race, so the Leadville comes through here, so you have to qualify for it. It's up Whiteface.
Okay.
But it's for like adults, and I wanted to be in a mountain bike race. But my mom said I have to be like 18 to actually be in it. Yeah. And so she said you can make your own mountain bike race.
Yes.
So I called him and told him. He agreed that he'd help me. So we went to the town, and they agreed, and they said it could happen during Bike Fest, and we just need to set everything up and plan it out. So it's at Hardy Road, and every year.
The first year we raised $300 or $400.
Like $700.
Oh, $700. And then we saved that money. And then the next year we raised $1,000. We put it into all of this, and we've only spent like $100 on it so far because there are trees down over
Volunteers.
there. And Bill cut it into.
You say it was $100 for the nails?
Yeah,
Is that the money? That's all you
that's
spent.
that's all we spent.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
so
all the
we
money
need a
goes
lot
to
more.
Beta, and they decided to do it here. They
Yeah, and-
build trails around here.
Yeah, and Beta doubled the $1,000.
And they said they got the UPS store to donate lamination for their supplies. It's a total community effort, and it's so cool. Good job, you guys.
Thank you.
So all the wood for this feature behind me here was from downed trees. There was a bunch of trees that were down, so they just took the wood, they milled it right here with like a bandsaw mill, and there it is, locally sourced.
Get out of underneath you guys. More to the right. You guys a little farther away. Yeah, let's try it. We can move it back. Try it.
That is a perfect start to this trip. It's so cool to see what a community can do when people get involved. I'm very tired now. I'm gonna go take a nap, maybe go find something to eat. We've got 2 more days in the Adirondacks to come. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I sure did. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the trail.